Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Dan McDonald, the Life Regenerator, baby, chilling. You got to check this out. I wanted to give you guys the pan out. Here's the hot spring, okay? Now, here's the pan out on the, we are deep in the woods, and it's kind of amazing that I have this whole thing to myself today. This is up on the side of a mountain. Again, this is a totally different hot spring than the one you've seen me at before. Now my job today is to see if I can do this and not ruin this video by having you all see me naked. So I'm going to try to slip in here without that happening. You guys do not get to meet Mr. Willie today. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, good. Here we go. Coming in. Keeping it on the down low, baby. How you doing? I hope that's cool. How you doing? I wanted to definitely have you guys here with me today. There was no way in the world I was going to pass this hot spring without showing you guys what's up, giving you a little taste of the love for nature, and take a little time to myself to relax. Hot springs are the hit for me. Let me just give you guys a minute to listen to the water. Oh yeah, baby, I know you can dig that. I'm just up here on the side of a mountain. If you want to Google it, it's Olympic Hot Springs, and it's up the Elwha River Valley in the Olympic National Park. I just wanted to stop up here and get a little relaxation in time. I just spent the weekend with the girls, and that was really great. We really didn't do much. We just kind of sat around and hung out, played some video games, played on the computer, just hung out, and I got to make them a couple meals, and it was just great to see them again. It was like not even a second went by, you know, and it was just great to be there, to hold them and love them. And we're gonna get together in a couple more weeks before I leave for the bike trip. Anyways, you know, I just wanted to just share this with you guys. I know a lot of people really like the hot springs videos. I do myself. I just got here 2 seconds ago, took my clothes off and started this vid because I don't know how long it's going to be before someone comes tromping up the side of the mountain. Here, all the other hot springs are full. I jetted up top here thinking there's no way this one's going to be empty because this is kind of the premier pool. And all the other ones had a bunch of people in them, and I thought, oh, this one will definitely be full. And I got up here and it's all mine. So hopefully I can get at least 10 minutes with just you and I, and we can just chat a little bit about whatever. So what do we want to talk about today, guys? You know me, I'm always trying to teach by not teaching. But, you know, I guess something that was on my mind. Anyways, I rode my bike up the side of a mountain. It's halfway snowy, so that was kind of a trek, but I wanted to do a little training also. It's about a 2-mile hike up the side of the mountain after about a 10-mile drive off the 101 highway. Anyways, so check it out. Yeah, Elwha River Valley, Olympic National Park, Olympic Hot Springs. Google that. Check it out on the map. It's, I don't get to visit it much because, it's about 4 hours away from my house, but at least it's on the way to see the girls and on the way back. So I definitely had to stop, make a hot springs vid for you guys. And what I was thinking about talking about today was just making the best out of everything. You know what I mean? That's what I do. And it's a habit. It's a hobby. It's a habit and a hobby to always make the best out of everything. Can you dig it? Because I was thinking too, there's two different kinds of people. There's people with problems, and then there's people with opportunities. And I myself used to be the type of person with a lot of problems, but now I'm the type of person with a lot of opportunities. That's what I do now. You know, because what else is there if there isn't growth, which I usually attribute to like spiritual, but you know, if you want to grow monetarily, right? In one sense, you really have to grow spiritually, because if you have like a poverty type mindset, I can't do it, I'll never be able to get out of this dead end job type stuff, you know, stinking thinking, you have to change that deep down within inside yourself, you know? You have to change that kind of thought process, and that's to me, the way I view it, that's a spiritual process. Kind of taking the constructs of the ego, which are mental patterns that are usually imbued by society, parents, teachers, media, so on and so forth. It's, thank God for our spiritual teachers and their experiential experience. It doesn't have anything to do with books or religion, but it has to do with their own experience of the spiritual energy, which over the course of time, many lifetimes in my belief, sometimes, that you finally get the karma to be able to have those experiences, you know? Those are the experiences that I'm always hoping for in my own life, praying for. You know, God, give me the grace to see, for real, the truth. You know, not what makes me comfortable or what sounds good on paper or what's going to make my family or my friends or my society happy, but show me the truth. Because a lot of times the truth is really the least popular thing. And it's usually vehemently opposed, and you all know the progress, and then it's accepted a little bit, like, okay, and then it just becomes common sense. So where do we want to be at in the spectrum? I would like to be a pioneer. So I don't try to really rely or trust or believe in my own beliefs, but I always keep asking the universe to show me more, you know? Make my mind clear. Show me the truth, not show me this or prove to me what I believe. Universe, please prove to these idiots that they are wrong and I am right. You know, please show them that I know the real way and they are idiots, you know? No, that's not humility, is it? Because humility is the power. I know sometimes a lot of people think, oh, you're arrogant. They don't understand the nature of the YouTube trip, that I try to keep this entertaining, positive, and yes, it's very high likelihood that I have not transcended the ego yet. And personally, I have to say that I don't see too much arrogance. I mean, I see it here and there, but I know myself, and I know how it's kind of like how you sort of fake it till you make it, you play with it, and what I like to do is look in the mirror and be, okay, you're skinny, you're ugly, you're broke, and you're no good, you know? And nobody likes you. So what you do with that is you recontextualize it. If you can laugh at yourself, if you can make jokes and laugh at yourself and make your own humor out of your own life, who's gonna mess with you? Who's gonna bust your chops up? Nobody. They can't, because you laugh at yourself every day. Ah, you retard. Oh, that's not the best word, sorry. You goofball, you know. You did it again. Ha, you made a fool out of yourself. You were talking all big and then you said something dumb. Laugh at yourself. No one else can laugh at you. That's part about making the best of everything in your life, is just to laugh at yourself, you know, and to make the best out of every situation, to turn what you call your problems today into opportunities to grow. What else is there? What else is going to give you satisfaction? That new car? Yeah, for like 2 seconds. And then, okay, I got the car, now what? There's that emptiness again. Because it's a wholeness comes, you know, power over others or control over others is like strength. Control over yourself is true power. And all you are here because you want to grow. Nobody's here to get, well, it is a little entertaining probably. That's what some of you say, but you're here to grow. I'm a dude who's into growth. I use diet, I use emotions, which is, I try to focus on the number one emotion, which is love, because the love casts out the fear, and the fear is where the stagnation is. You know what I'm saying? Bust free of the fear. Where does all the fear come from? The fear of death. And if you track it all back, I don't have time to get into that, unfortunately, otherwise I'd love to, but if you track it all the way back, all your fears will stem from the fear of death. You'll see that. If you're honest with yourself enough, you'll see that if you track all your fears back to the very beginning, you'll say, oh, and then I'll die. And then the story will be over. And that's the last thing the ego wants, is the story to be over. But just play with the story, play with life. I gotta go, my time is up. Play with the story of your own life and make it what you want it. I always wanted to be a YouTube star and teach people and share about love and raw foods, and that's what I'm doing. Do your trip, baby.